G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be starting a new series. It's going to be called My Weirdest Puzzles. It's going to be all about interesting and strange puzzles that I have in my collection. They might be normal 3x3s, they might be crazy shape-shifting non-WCA puzzles, who knows. But I thought that I had quite a lot of cool puzzles in my collection and I wanted to share some with you. So this is episode 1. I'm going to be starting, not with this puzzle, this is just a placeholder. I'm going to be starting with the Very Puzzle Icosahedron V1. This is an awesome puzzle. This is one of my favourite puzzles in my collection. It is, in theory, the same mechanism as a Ready Minx. If you don't know what that is, here's a picture here. Basically, it's just a corner turning Mega Minx. So here's the Mega Minx face here, but instead of turning on the face like this, it turns on the corners like that. So very cool puzzle, very interesting solve. As you can see, it's pretty big. This is a 3x3 for comparison, so it's like basically the size of a soccer ball. It's really awesome. It actually wasn't that expensive. It was around $30 Australian on Very Puzzle's website. You can only really get these kind of puzzles from Very Puzzle themselves, but they have some really awesome puzzles just like this one. So the turning's actually quite good for what you'd expect. Like, it's not any sort of speed solving level of turning. There's no any corner cutting or anything like that, because obviously you're not going to be speed solving this. I think my record for this was about 8 minutes, I think, which is, you know, quite a long time. It takes me about 4 minutes to solve a 7x7, so, you know, as you can see, it takes quite a while just because of the turning, really. I feel like a Ready Minx on its own, because of the shape and size, would probably be a lot easier to solve, but this one just looks awesome. I mean, all these awesome cuts, sort of like leaves, and the best part is that it's actually really easy. If you know how to solve a Pyraminx, then you can probably solve this. It sounds kind of weird, but the same move here, where you turn pieces like this, where you swap them around, is basically the same as doing this. As you'd see, you'd swap them around because you'd put this one in here, then you'd put this one in here, and then you just reverse what you did. And so basically, with these three pieces here, what I would do is I'd put this one in here, and then this one would go in here, and then just reverse what you did. And you can basically do that with every piece around the puzzle, because these centers don't move. These centers spin, but they don't mix around. The only pieces that actually move are these leaf pieces, which means in theory, you could solve all the centers very simply, just like that, and then you just solve all the leaves all at once. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's pretty much done, and you just do that all around, which means there's a lot of steps, but it's all the exact same step, and there's actually no algorithms. It can get a bit tricky when you come down to like the last couple of centers. Like if you have two that are flipped, you kind of have to cycle it all the way around and then all the way back, but it's pretty simple. If you have a Ready Minx, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've tried speed solving this before, but it's not really designed for speed solving. It's more of just a decorative piece. It's definitely the biggest puzzle in my collection. It's bigger than my 9x9. As you can see, here's my 9x9, so it's actually quite a lot larger. Got my YouTube thing, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, this one actually fits in my hand. This, you need 2 hands. And just for fun, here's it up against my smallest cube. A little bit of a difference, eh? So there you have it, the Icosahedron V1. Very fun puzzle to solve, great puzzle to have in the collection, and I'm excited to continue this series because I have a lot of cool, interesting puzzles like this one, and it'll be fun to share them with you guys. So thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.